Let's go to the Brexit possibilities suggested by who in the Telegraph?
This is the former Lloyd's chief, Lord Blackwell, who was a former advisor to John Major and Baroness Thatcher. You're going to see a lot of this now over the next Lord knows how long until the referendum in 2017. The drip, drip, drip of people in the right papers like the Daily Telegraph talking about why we should leave the EU, how we could survive without it. I mean, the EU campaigns, both the in and the out campaigns, are both sort of kicked off now, even though there's no date for referendum. And they're really dull already. They're really boring. It's all, who's more patriotic than who. This is not the debate we need to be having about who loves their country more. This is not the debate. This is not what people want to hear about. This is an important decision. It shouldn't come down to who can sing God Save the Queen louder and who, really hits the 3 lines in their chest. And I really hope both sides sort of grow up a little bit and start talking about, to quote Tony Bennett, the issues.
Well, the issue here for him, I hate to talk about it for too long if it's so boring already.
I brought it up.
Yes, you did. There is, what does he say? I'm trying to find his quote, actually. It's always too small. There's no real reason why we need to stay in Europe, is basically what he's saying, isn't it?
Yeah,
there's no justifiable reason.
He's saying, Britain can thrive outside Europe. And actually, a lot of the people people like Boris Johnson, for example, who's seen as someone who at the moment is probably leaning towards staying in, he said the same. Britain could survive, could thrive outside the EU. Of course they could. But it's whether or not they could thrive better, thrive stronger, thrive more inside the EU. And I think the people who want to stay in the EU have really got to make that case. I was at the launch of the Vote to Stay in campaign the other day, and it was like Project Fear